Hi guys, welcome back to Life is a Garden, or if you've not been here before, I welcome you here to Life is a Garden, and I'm so grateful to have you visit. So I wanted to talk to you about what I decided to do because I wanted a plant or two in the bathroom and I don't have any windows in there. So I realized what I could do is I could use a smaller lamp, a lamp that I got from the dollar store. Normally these are like $10, but I didn't want to spend $10 on this, so I got it when it was on sale for $3. I mean, it's each his own, whatever works for you, but I just try to be a little bit more mindful on certain things. Now, the plants is another thing. So anyhow, I got that lamp, and I happen to have some plant bulbs that were in my torch light that I've shared in another video. So I just took one of those until I get more, and I put it in my bathroom, and I put a little plant. I put my fiddly fig in the bathroom because they do like moisture, humidity. So the good thing is that it's going to get humidity a couple times a day, and it's got good, some good lighting. Can't get my words together, but I'm trying. It's got good lighting still from the plant bulb, so it's specific for that, not just a regular light. And I like it. It's really nice. It's like really calm and pleasant. It just adds to the ambiance. And I did put my fern in there, a small fern, because although my bigger fern is doing pretty well, the smaller fern was struggling a little bit. So I said, well, let me go ahead and cut it down like little pieces that were kind of falling apart. And then I placed a little fern in there, and I'll show you all that. I'll do like a little, either a video or like a picture of what it looks like in there, so that they like a lot of moisture as well, and it'll be happy, I hope, and hopefully I'll see some changes, and of course I'll keep you updated. So the other thing I wanted to talk to you about was saving your water when you're watering your plants, and it's also a good way to get a good indication. It's a good indicator as to how much your plant is absorbing as far as water goes. So what I tend to do is, say for instance, I'm watering this plant here, the ZZ plant. I'll put it inside of a bowl or a container that it can sit inside of, and I'll pour the water that I tend to fill up the night before, or maybe 24 to 48 hours before. I'll use that water, pour it into the container while it's collected into the other container. Okay, I'm keeping tabs, but keeping count. It will either run through, if it's like, sometimes if it's bone dry, it'll go through the sides, or it will take its time to absorb because it's extremely dry, or you'll notice that it will, it'll kind of like, in between. So it's either extreme, low, or in between when it comes to the absorption. It just depends on how often you're watering your plant. So, yes, quickly. Sorry. Sun talk. Grab me the red bag. Okay. So either it will, it's just a good way to determine, like, how much am I watering how much water does my plant require or need at this time? And I'm not talking about with all of your plants. Just, again, it depends on how mature the plant is as far as the roots are. If the roots are taking up the container, then you're safe to water it until it goes through to the bottom, but I wouldn't recommend that for a plant that is not that mature. Hold on one second, please. Yeah, teens and Starbucks. Okay, so as I was saying, I like to determine how dry my plant is just by I like doing a lot of observation. And sometimes I notice that the water, if the roots are centered, you kind of focus on the center when it comes to watering, but sometimes the roots will spread out into your pot. And then when you're watering it, you want to focus on all over. But this is, of course, this is when how your roots are, how they're positioned, in your pot. And if you don't, again, I really do like to water it and observe how fast the water is going into the soil, because that will tell you a lot about how dry it is or how moist it is, how much water to add or how much water to pull back on. And then by saving the water in the next container, you can use that water again and kind of do like a rotation where you're pouring you're pouring the water in and you're pouring it out. As it flows through, you'll see how much water fills up into the bowl, how much water you've used for your plant. And it's really interesting. It's like, that one didn't need as much water. That one did. So that's pretty much it. I just wanted to share with you that light in the bathroom with the plants. We'll see how it goes. I like to do a lot of experimenting, as I've told you, and try that water, option with the container underneath your pot to save your water and to watch how much water your plant is absorbing, and to focus on only certain areas if you know what the roots are looking like, if you know how they're positioned in the soil, for lack of terminology. You guys, thanks for stopping by with me, and I hope you've had an enjoyable day. It's really nice today. It feels like it's 70, even though it's probably not. I look forward to talking to you as always, and I'm wishing you a good evening or a good morning. Talk to you later. Bye. Hey guys, so here we go. Here's the fiddly fig. I did bring him in here, and I actually put a little bit of vinegar in this container just because I saw a couple gnats, and I want to make sure if there is an issue, it's isolated, so it's in the perfect place to be for me to just focus on it without any flying gnats anywhere else. Okay, so here's the fern that I was talking about. I'm going to clip some pieces here and there, some like little wood stems here and there, and a couple pieces. But I'm so excited about it receiving all that humidity from the hot shower. Here's the bulb, the plant bulb. It's so cute. My bathroom is kind of like my sanctuary also. Everywhere in our space, I try to create a sanctuary feeling, and it feels so good in here. The lighting is great. So that's it, you guys. I just wanted to kind of show you. I might move this, but I've got the plug going back there. I'm definitely going to move that cord somewhere, like, probably get my words together. What are those called? Those pins. I might pin it down and line it up against there. But that's that, you guys. Just wanted to show you an idea, a little lamp, something cute with a plant bulb. All right. Talk to you soon. Bye.